And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. So we've got a full moon, 27th of December 2023, 33 minutes past midnight, Greenwich Mean Time. And I hope everyone had a good Christmas or whatever religious celebration you have at this time of the year. I hope everything went well. Or if you don't follow any religion, I hope you had a nice few days off work and managed to relax with your family and had a good family time. Okay, so let's look at this full moon in the ninth house, Cancer. Cancer's right there on the cusp of the 10th house on the midheaven. We've got Gemini on the cusp of the ninth house, which is right there. Okay, so Cancer's quite nurturing. It rules the fourth house of roots, family, childhood, your home. And still, we've got Pluto in Scorpio right there that wants to bring everything out to get things uncovered and out into the open. And did I say Pluto in Scorpio? It's Pluto in Capricorn, sorry. Okay, so we've got Capricorn there. We've got the Sun in Capricorn in the third house as well. And also the third house, we've also got Mercury, which is Gemini's planet. And we've also got Mars and the Sun. Okay, so Gemini up here on the cusp of the ninth house. Gemini likes to be kept busy, and it's right there on the cusp of the ninth, as I say. So this again is overseas travel, overseas cultures, religion, law, study, higher education, wisdom, the things that we learn through experience. And we've got the moon there, so that is learning on the go. Our feelings, our emotions are around that. Sagittarius rules the ninth house, which is now in the third house, which is ruled by Gemini. Okay, so Gemini is on Sagittarius's cusp, and Sagittarius is down here on Gemini's normal cusp. Now, the third house deals with early learning and communication. So we may have something going on about communication during this full moon. Gemini does like to be kept busy, though. It likes a variety of things. So I would say that there's more than one thing going on under this one. Education being just one of those things. We've got Mars there in the third house, which is quite driven, motivated. It wants to take action and lead the way. Now we've got Mercury, which is in a weakened state because it's just separated its conjunction with the Sun. The Sun is moving away from Mercury, so Mercury looks as if it's going backwards. It doesn't actually go backwards. It's just an optical illusion. Don't get worried. Just means it's in a weakened position. Now, with Gemini being on the ninth house and Mercury being in the third, in its weakened state, I would say that people are looking for discussions around certain areas that are not forthcoming. With Mars being right there in conjunction with Mercury, there could be some disagreements as well, possibly to do with education. Now, when we look at the ninth house as well, because as I say, that's ruled by Sagittarius. The planet that rules Sagittarius is Jupiter, which is right here in the eighth house. Jupiter is still in its weakened position in Taurus. Now, the eighth house deals with the resources of other people. And that's where the overseas cultures and things could come in that are dealt with by Sagittarius. It could also come in to do with the resources of other people, as we can see in the 8th house where Jupiter is. Taurus, which is on the cusp there, Taurus wants security, but unfortunately it doesn't look as if there's any security there with Jupiter being in its weakened position. And again, I think this is another way that the communication comes into it, because I get the feeling that there are people overseas who are trying to discuss things, trying to communicate with each other, but for some reason there's something that's stopping them, or maybe they just can't come to some agreement. Got quite a lot of tension in the world, haven't we, during 2023, so it could be over that. But it will be interesting anyway, especially with Pluto trying to still bring things out that are hidden. And when we look at Capricorn, the planet of Capricorn is Saturn, which is right there in the 5th house in Pisces. And the 5th house, as I mentioned before, is to do with children. Children go into education. So that's where we could have education coming in. Saturn wants to put boundaries and limitations around that. Pisces is a very sensitive, compassionate sign, very dreamy as well. So Saturn is sort of pulling it up and telling it needs to be a bit more organized. And yeah, what he's putting boundaries around that. So that's something to watch out for there. But anyway, let me know what you think. It's been pretty busy 2023, hasn't it? And we're just coming out of it now. And I hope everyone has a really good new year. And that's coming up for us. And if you're in China, and I know that will be beginning of February, so have a good new year then. Okay, but everybody look after yourselves, take care, and I will catch you in the new year probably. Okay, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Take care, bye bye.